with all the technology these days and social media networking thingy you guys are into, I thought maybe I could just set up a Twitter feed and tweet you, #TheBestManSpeech. Or maybe set up a Facebook page, invite you all as friends to read it at your leisure. On the subject of Facebook, Aunt Linny added a post recently with words from an old Carpenters song, Close to You, which goes, "From the days that you were born, the angels got together and started to create a dream come true." How true those words are for Scott and Christina today, and Aunt Linny has certainly summed it up for us with her post. Thank you.
Good evening. We gather here today to witness and celebrate an act of deep love. Scott and Christina, in their devotion, respect, and love for each other, wish to unite in the holy bonds of marriage and to dedicate themselves to each other's happiness and well-being as life mates and partners. On behalf of them, I welcome all of you. Christina and Scott want to acknowledge their parents, Stephen, Adrian Ferrara, and Mike and Lynn Honus, on this occasion. Scott and Christina offer their profound gratitude to their parents for all the love and care you showed in raising them, the unconditional gifts of love and encouragement and support that you have offered and continually have offered, have inspired them to become who they are today. And they thank you from the bottom of their hearts for guiding them to this celebration of love here today. Without you, this day would not be possible. Scott and Christina met when they least expected to, and the relationship blossomed under circumstances that never thought possible. Thousands of miles couldn't keep them apart. We believe God had a plan for these two from the beginning. And though they had to endure some challenges to be together, we are reminded today that love knows no distance.
I can't believe this day is finally here after I predicted it the night you both met, 5 years, 2 months, and 5 days ago to be exact. Christina, the day we met in our dorm room at Hofstra feels like yesterday. We had an instant bond, sharing a lot of things in common, considering we grew up only 10 minutes away from each other. Throughout our time in college and the years to follow, our relationship has gone from sweet mates to friends to best friends. I can always count on you for anything, and for that, I am forever grateful to have you in my life. We have so many amazing memories together, especially from our vacations. One of the most memorable vacations was to Miami in June of 2009, and that is where history was made.
It's unexplainable, the friendship Christina and I have. It goes without saying, we have a special bond that can't be broken. As Christina would say, we met in our playpens about 26-something years ago, and we have been friends ever since. We have been through ups and downs, highs and lows. We have been there for one another through thick and thin, and I know that will never change. She is my best friend, my sister, my family. Christina, there is no doubt in my mind that we will be just like those women we met on the train who were coming back from New York City speaking about their friends for being being friends for a lifetime. We have so many memories together, and hilarious ones, I must add. All we do is laugh when we are together. She brings a smile to my face, and most importantly, a smile to my heart. We always say how blessed we are to have one another as friends, and I will always be forever grateful to have her in my life. Through our friendship, I have met wonderful people who I can truly call friends, her bridesmaids and matron, amazing people inside and out. When Christina and Janine came back from Miami, I, of course, heard all about the guy Christina met, who was from England, and Janine was going to be her flower girl at their wedding. And she wasn't kidding. They were going to get married. When I first met Scott, I knew this was, what? Panera Bread, yes, not Chipotle. I knew this was someone very special to Christina. Scott, you had a sparkle in your eyes, and Christina, you were nothing but yourself. After a little time, it was official to me they were going to get married. And here we are. It is not easy at all what you both have been through. Being apart, all the trials and triumphs. And I look up to that wholeheartedly. You both made it work and stuck to one another like glue. Your relationship represents not only courage, but strength, and of course, true love. And that's how I know you both have nothing but a happy, amazing marriage ahead. Scott, since you have been with Christina, we all have had such amazing memories, and you quickly became a brother to me.
You're the sweetest thing.
Scott, from the minute I met you, I knew that you were someone special. The way you looked at Christina that night, I just got a feeling that you two were going to marry each other. You are a great guy, and I know you treat Christina like gold, which is why we all love you. It is a true fairy tale love story. A man from England, a woman from New York, both take a vacation the same week to Miami, and both happen to be at the Clevelander the same day. I have coasters from the Clevelander for the two of you to bring you back to that night. It may not say the same thing, you know what I mean, but here you go. It isn't keeping a long-distance relationship, but you both made it work. As the years unfold, continue to look back on today and remember what brought you to this moment. No matter what life throws your way, let the love that has bound you together make you strong, and there will be no obstacle you cannot overcome.
Scott and Christina join together in lighting the unity candle. May we reflect on the union made here today between God, this woman, and this man. Scott, as you place the ring on Christina's finger, I now ask you, do you take this woman to be a lawful wedded wife? Do you promise God, Christina, and all of us is here, that from this point forward, your arms may be her shelter and your heart may be her guide? Do you promise to support her and nourish her, and to love and respect and honor her for the rest of your days on earth? If so, please answer now. I do.
I do.
Place the ring on your finger. Christina, as you place the ring on Scott's finger, I now ask you, do you take this man to be a lawful wedded husband? Do you promise God, Scott, and all of us here, that from this point forward, your arms may be his shelter, your heart may be his guide? Do you promise to support and nourish him, and to love and respect and honor him for the rest of your days on earth? If so, please answer now. I do.
I do.
With the distance between us, we miss our son very much, but we've been delighted that Scott and Christina found each other. This seems to have shortened that distance, and that makes us very happy. We now have a lovely daughter-in-law to add to our family. That's it. That's good. Okay. Scott and Christina have always been strong and determined. They have overcome many obstacles, including lengthy periods of time apart. For those of you that don't know, between them they have clocked up in excess of 65,000 miles to be with each other over the last few years. And to put that into perspective, that's the equivalent of travelling over 2.5 times around our planet. Their journey has been a true devotion of love. As parents, we have felt their journey too, playing a small part when we could. It's been like being a part of a movie, a love story, and today we're at the premiere, and Scott and Christina have the starring role.
Cause I want to be seen with a fresh pair of eyes, a single white tree in a black wood of disguise. I want to be seen with a fresh pair of eyes, a single white tree in a black wood of disguise. I miss God, miss God, I miss God, I miss God.
I, Scott, take thee, Christina,
I, Scott, take thee, Christina,
for my lawful wedded wife,
for my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
in joy and in sorrow,
in
plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. Christina, I, Christina, take thee, Scott,
I, Christina, take thee, Scott,
for my lawful wedded husband,
for my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
in joy and in sorrow,
in
plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. Christina and Scott, in the presence of God, your family and friends today, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which unite your lives. By the power vested in me and my greatest joy and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Scott, you may kiss your bride.
Did you sleep well? Did you dream at all? Can you tell me the time on the alarm clock? keep dreaming.